All right, and DD India Shabir Dar joins us live from Srinagar. Hi Shabir, a very good morning to you. You're wearing a jacket and a cap. Seems like the weather is pretty cold there. What is the temperature right now?
Yeah, it is a very cold in Srinagar. As we know that Srinagar is already in the grip of intense cold wave, and we have seen, heavy snowfall occurring in Kashmir in the hilly areas in past week, which has, resulted in plummeting the temperature. And as we know that the western disturbance is hitting the northern India from today, and we are seeing in Kashmir there is already change in weather. Here, the Met Department is predicting a mix of, partly cloudy conditions and moderate precipitation. And on the eve of the New Year, the Meteorology Department has predicted that there will be a moderate snowfall in higher reaches and the tourist spots in Kashmir, which is not only bringing hope to the people associated with tourism, but is also, giving a fresh lease of winter activity in Kashmir. In Srinagar, we are seeing a foggy condition here, but in the peripheries, in hilly areas, there is intense chill. Srinagar also recorded minus 2.6 degrees the last night, which clearly indicates that the freezing temperature, which was here, is already again coming. So the weather department is issuing advisories to the tourists and the people who are traveling to the places like Gulmarg, Pahalgam on the eve of New Year. So there is a prediction of heavy to moderate snowfall not only in the hilly areas, but the plains in Srinagar and the parts of the hilly areas of Jammu are expected to receive moderate to heavy snowfall. So this is a good news, obviously, on the eve of New Year, as Kashmir, which has witnessed prolonged dry spell in the recent months. So today's the change of weather, as is being predicted that there will be some precipitation and snowfall. This is obviously going to give a new activity on the eve of New Year.
Definitely. Shabir, very quickly, I want to ask you two questions. Number one, that Chelai Kala is going on. So, how are people dealing with Chelai Kala? And tell us about the weather during Chelai Kala, because is it different from last year's Chelai Kala? And number two, how's the tourist influx there?
Yeah, I will first ask reply your second question. The tourist influx has increased, as we have seen from last week when there was some snowfall, which has clearly given a good advertisement for the Kashmir's winter tourism. And we have seen the places like Gulmarg and Pahalgam are already abuzz with the tourism activity. And the Dal Lake also, we saw yesterday a large number of tourists, visiting Dal Lake and taking shikara rides. And that is clearly an indication that the Kashmir, which has had a very tough patch of tourism last year, in the previous years, though this winter the activity is definitely going to pick up, and the tourism players and stakeholders are hopeful that the bad publicity which was there in 2025 from April is going to get away with this white carpet that is expected to cover the Kashmir from today onwards. And Chelai Kala is, as we know, is a 40-day harsh winter period.
Yeah.
This time also, it is very, very chilly. The night temperature is plummeting to minus, and in Srinagar, we saw yesterday minus 2.6 degrees, and in peripheries and in tourist places like Gulmarg, as we go out of Srinagar, the temperature is going to sub-zero temperatures and freezing levels. So Chelai Kala is actually characterized by these harsh winter activities, and this year there was some dry spell in between, but punctuated by some snowfall last week. But people are saying that it is not as harsh as we saw the Chelai Kala last year. But still, there are lot many days to go for the Chelai Kala, and people are expecting that the Chelai Kala will definitely come to come true to these colors, and the temperature will definitely plummet, and there will be a white carpet and snow in not only in Srinagar and other parts of Kashmir, which is definitely going to bring tourism activity back to its glory.
Shabir, do you also do some winter activities? Are you into it?
Yeah, Yeah, when
Okay.
it snows, people will definitely play the snow games.
Okay, okay. All right.
There is, and people usually spend time
Okay.
in the hammams, which is the the
Okay.
traditional heating room in houses. And we had the tradition of storytelling during winters, and
Yeah,
that is being
definitely.
picked up.
So,
There are many activities happening here in
Shabir,
Kashmir.
enjoy some winter activities there in Srinagar, and we'll keep taking updates from you. Thank you.